Greetings, I'm Swati Prakash, the author of Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans, among other books, available from earthhealingnetwork.com. This particular book is free and intentionally so because it is so important for our planet. It's necessary for our planet to understand why we must go vegan and to debunk the 150 arguments found around us. These are all debunked expertly in this book with correct explanations, and it helps us in three main ways. Number one, our health and well-being, both mental, emotional, and our spiritual and physical health being. So all holistically speaking depends on our being vegan in a very big way, because we are technically biologically suited only and only for vegan food, and our instincts are vegan based on love, compassion, peace. We are kind, evolved beings. Secondly, we will not see a planet in our future. The planet will come to an end in an apocalyptic way if we do not change our ways and the food system. Yes, because 80 billion plus land animals slaughtered every year mercilessly, with 3 trillion fish killed every year, is altogether unsustainable. It cannot be, because we don't have a human population problem. Actually, this is the real population problem. And deforestation, cause of CO2, methane, world hunger, poverty, and all evils on this planet. And number three, all our moral degradation is because of this. Our crimes, our mentality being predatory and artificially so. This is not who we are. We are forgetting who we are. We're becoming so competitive and aggressive and not respecting each other also. And forget about respecting other animals. We treat them as things. In some countries, women are treated as objects. Children are treated badly and abused. This is all related. Now, one of the positive messages I have from these oracle cards of the universe. Here is a card for the day. It says, the universe has my back. That means you are not alone. You will find support if you believe that this is a cause, this is a mission, this is something that you want for your self-fulfillment, your betterment, the betterment of the planet, and for all the beings that you love. This universe will support you because your mind, your heart are both altogether very positive, very powerful, all together with that hidden power of your soul, the invisible being. That is you. That is the real you. Now let us see, what is it that the negative being, the devil, the voice of the matrix has to say to this? Well, the matrix is always here to drain us, to shame us, to hurt others. And we cannot let the matrix win now, can we? So I have argument 119, a very strange argument, and I have heard this in one of the climate marches in my city, which were organized so enthusiastically by groups of people, several groups coming together and marching for the environment, and a carnival sort of. And there the organizers shop, all the employees were saying, you know what, it's okay to wear wool. Maybe you need to shear sheep, they'll get hot. You need to, it's just like a haircut, it doesn't really harm them, you're not eating them, so it's okay to have wool. Now you tell me, uh, doesn't wool involve animal agriculture? So doesn't it involve impregnation of that poor sheep, taking away the lamb from the mother, right? Fattening them up, and eventually their slaughter after all that abuse and exploitation. What are you paying that sheep for that wool? They pay with their death eventually, no matter how high welfare. And in natural habitat, in the wild, do you ever need human beings to go there and shear animals? Well, sheep existed much before we humans did. So we have genetically, created certain abnormalities in these animals. We have interbred them in such a way that they produce too much excessive wool, and that's why they get so hot. That's why they need so much shearing. And you take away every last bit of their hair, even as they suffer, they are hurt in the process too. This is irresponsible. All of this is wrong. It's all cruelty based. We should not be domesticating and genetically modifying these animals and interbreeding them, and it's all a sexual reproductive abuse of the females also. And the shedding process leaves them bloodied and battered. You don't even know that many of these sheep are, victims as babies of a horrific thing called mulesing. That means the area around the anal region is cut off. Yes, the skin and the flesh is cut without anesthesia, obviously, and it leaves them all bloody over there. And that's done so that their fecal matter doesn't stick to their wool. This is cruel. Every form of animal exploitation, of course, is cruel, but wool is one of the cruelest things on earth. You have heard Baba Black Sheep rhymes. Have you any wool? Does sheep really come to give you wool? Is that the purpose of life? To serve humans? Is that the purpose of all other beings on earth? To serve us? Are we narcissists? I heard this nursery rhyme when I was looking for nursery rhymes when my baby was young, and he wanted to listen to nursery rhymes on YouTube. Baba Black Sheep, thank you for giving us a haircut, says the sheep. Oh no, these are the lies we are being told by the media, the matrix. These are people who are deceiving the world because these animal farmers have spread lies so that they make millions and millions, even as the planet suffers, even as the poor people die of hunger because of animal agriculture that takes away all our land, all our resources, our water, our world, food grain supplies consumed by these animals who produce hardly any calories for us. They've given us an education system that teaches us these lies and says that these are things that we need. We do not. This is public brainwashing, and this is the biggest proof that we are in a matrix. We're in a very abnormal system designed specially to keep us also enslaved, keep us foolish. So let's get out of this entire matrix. Let us go forward towards ascension. Let us raise our consciousness, raise our vibrations higher, and expose the lies that are plaguing our planet. Now, join me on earthhealingnetwork.com, subscribe to my blog, and subscribe to these videos because there are many more to come, and there are many more in the playlist Shamelessly Arguing with Vegans on YouTube at earthhealingnetwork.com.